Coming home after a long day at work is a great feeling. Kicking off your shoes, cranking up the heating, slipping into something a bit more comfortable. For me, this is a transitional time, a bit of time to myself before I make dinner and crack on with my to-do list for the day. One afternoon though, I found myself in quite a bit of discomfort. Just wasn't quite settled. The itch was there. Size, Depop, End Clothing, ASOS. I'm scratching, but just nothing to satisfy me. Then there was an unlikely place for me that I found. eBay. Scrolled, and then she caught my eye. I clicked buy now, I paid, and then I patiently waited. And then, 5 days later, it arrived. It's called the Nike Tech Crinkle Jacket. It's this lovely windrunner style jacket from Nike. Set me back about £8. Yeah, man, I'll just talk through the details of the jacket, the main things and then the more intricate details. First off with this jacket, the main feature is it's made out of this crinkle material. It's like a thin windrunner style material with a bit of a crinkle effect to it. It's in this kind of, I think ultramarine's the colour, ultramarine blue. It comes with a main zip down the middle, a full zip jacket, and comes with a hood as well. You've got rubber, rubber drawstring kind of things on the zips. It's got this white lining on the inside. It's on the back. The hood has got this kind of drawstring kind of system thing. So you can tighten the hood up a bit more. I'm guessing when it's rainy or really windy, just to keep it a bit more secure. And then along with that, it's got this white ribbon, which is just more of I think it's more like a stylistic kind of thing. And the drawstring kind of attaches to the white ribbon to keep it in place. The main body is made out of 2 pieces material, so it's kind of just stitched together. Yeah, and then what you've got here is these typical kind of Nike Tech pockets here, which are you got the Nike Tech kind of black ribbon effect with the very typical Nike Tech zips, which are bungee cords. And yeah, so you got 2 pockets there. It's unlined. It's completely one material, one piece material. So there's no inside pockets, nothing like that. You've got kind of minimal Nike branding, which you can barely see, to be honest, on the front of the jacket. There's a little bit on the other sleeve as well, which I think is dope. Compared to other Nike windrunners, this is a little bit different. You've just got a button closure kind of sleeve. No drawstring on the bottom. It's just sort of an open hem kind of bottom. What else is going on here? It's quite simple. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it, to be fair. Just a material going around the hood just to kind of as a hem really, which follows down all the way through the jacket. And then yeah, you've got 2 zips as well, like a bottom zip down here and a top zip, double zip system. And the zip itself is black. That's it as far as just kind of the technical features of the jacket. I think what I like about it so much And kind of what drew me in initially was just, it's like is obviously on the side of tech wear, but it's not completely fully into tech wear. Like, it's not loads of pockets, it doesn't look ridiculously costumey, I don't think anyway, which I think some tech wear pieces can look. It's very simple, and it kind of harks back to the roots of like a normal Nike windrunner jacket. But at the same time, it's like it's quite a futuristic piece, you know what I mean? It's a very modern piece. It's something that would look very weird worn in like the 1990s or like prior, but it looks in place in, say, would look in place in 2050 or something, or what I imagine 2050 to look like, you know what I mean? And I think what gives it that is like, it's the colour, for one. It's this deep ultramarine blue. It's just so nice, man. Like, I think it calls out to like the inner Pisces in me, you know what I mean? Like, it's it just reminds me of like, I think of like the depths of the ocean when I think of this blue colour, and I think that's spot on. Like, I think the colour gives the jacket a lot of depth itself. Also, I think that colour really combines well with the material they've chosen for the jacket. This synthetic crinkle style material is just, I think it adds like another layer of depth. It's just really interesting to look at. Like, I've had it hung up in my bedroom since I bought it, and I just love looking at it. Like, I don't know why, it's like my eyes are just drawn to this jacket so much. And I think it's combined with like the reflectiveness of the material as well. I don't know, it's just got this like allure to it, and it just kind of draws your eye in. And I think that this eye-catching, I don't know if that's a word or a phrase, but I think it really balances out the simplicity of the jacket. Because if this was just in black and the material was just a flat, normal material with no shine to it, this would be a very, very basic jacket. And I probably wouldn't look at it twice, because it's literally all it is a zip, 2 pockets, and then this kind of like ribbon thing on the back. Those two elements just kind of balance themselves out. The colour, the material, and the simplicity. I think Nike Tech clothes and garments do this really, really well. Why I like Nike Tech so much is that it's the attention to detail over the really small things. First off, like I said, it's the rubber. The rubber zips just feel so nice in your hand when you're zipping up and unzipping the jacket. It's just like a real pleasure to touch. It's so different to like a normal metal or cotton zip. It's just got that premium feel to it. Really like that. Really like that they just kept the zips black, didn't try and do silver or any other colour. I think it just keeps it quite stealthy and low key. Again, the use of the minimal branding as well. I think that's kind of low key as well, and I just think it gives the jacket like a much more mature kind of vibe, like a much more mature take on a normal windrunner. Normally on Nike windrunners, it's like a big Nike logo here, probably another big like Nike logo somewhere else, but this isn't, unless you really like Nike clothing and Nike Tech clothing, this isn't obviously a Nike jacket, which I really mess with, man. I think another main key thing is like this kind of drawstring system on the back. It's like, it's not really necessary from a practical standpoint, and I'll actually talk about that in a bit, but just from an aesthetic standpoint, it kind of adds to that very technical, heavy vibe. And I really like, you know, what they've used in a black metal thingy. Let's just call it a thingy. As to hold the drawstring. Obviously, you've got the white band down the back, but then I really like this actual ribbon. I like the material they've used. The main thing as well, I like the colour that they've used for that. They could have just stuck with white, which they use down here, but this is like an off-white colour, and I think, again, it just adds to like the maturity of the jacket overall. Some people might say it's immature because of how shiny it is, but I just think that's like quite eye-catching. It's eye-catching without it being bright yellow or bright red. It's a different type of eye-catching, in my opinion. Overall, I just like that the jacket isn't like too over-designed. They did also have this jacket in a silver colour that I saw. It was on size or something. Didn't have it in my size, but the silver colour was nice, but I don't think it's as wearable as this colour. I think this colour is like a lot more wearable. Silver is just a bit too out there. Even though I did like it, and I probably would wear it myself, but it's just a little bit too much. This was just a nice balance. But it's not all fun and games, it's not all rosy. Like, I genuinely want to talk about like some of the drawbacks of this, and like some things that really piss me off with this jacket, I'll just be honest, like, and I think it really holds it back. I think this could be, I would wear this, because I've had this for about a month and a bit now. I've only just made a video, but I would wear this so much more often if it just didn't or did have these couple of little things. Yeah, let's talk about the hood. So, the hood itself is just friggin' small, man. Like, it's so small. I'll show B-roll for it, but the hood is just so ridiculously small. Like, to the point where it is a struggle to get this over my head. I've got a big head, but I can't remember the last time I've had a jacket where the hood's been too small. And I think with the hood being small, it kind of makes the jacket look a little bit awkward. When you see it, when I zip it all the way up, the hood looks so small compared to like the rest of the jacket. It just, proportionally, it just kind of doesn't look right. The hood needs to be bigger, so it just kind of drapes over my back a little bit more. And then also combined with that, the hood being small, it's just like when you zip it up all the way to the top, this piece that comes in front of my neck and under my chin is just too tight. So like when it is raining, when it is windy outside, when I want that full kind of protection, I just feel like I'm being suffocated to death. Not that bad. Like, I can still do it, but it's just, it needs an inch more space overall, this whole area. And then that's why I say, like, you know, this thing on the back, it's just stupid because the hood's so small anyway, you don't need this. Like, it looks so cool. It looks really cool. I actually think aesthetically this is so sick, and this is what makes this jacket just like that much better aesthetically. Practically, it's just like, it's really pointless. Oh yeah, let me start on the hems. Mike, yeah, I don't really know what you were thinking, like when you decided not to make this fully unhemmed. Like, the thing is, all the other night windrunners I've had probably about a 3 in my lifetime before this. All the other ones I've had some sort of hem at the bottom, or some sort of fastening at the bottom, some like bungee cord at the bottom, some way to tighten up the bottom part of the jacket. So if you want to wear it open at the bottom and have it more free flowing, you can do that. If you want to tighten it up and just have a bit more shape around your waist, you can do that as well. But for some reason, they went to the detail of putting this in the back, which was a bit unnecessary, but didn't put anything at the bottom here. Same with the sleeves as well. And then this is gonna kind of bring me on to like the overall shape of the jacket as well. This will tie in, trust me, I'm not just complaining for complaining's sake. The only thing is like, the jacket has a very, very, very awkward shape, like really awkwardly shaped. And I bought this from eBay, but I can tell it came from a factory store. I've used eBay enough for night tech stuff in the past that usually what happens, it goes to a factory store, people buy it from there and then sell it on. So I can tell why this may not have sold as well as it should have, because the shape is just... So when I said that the hood's tight up here, actually the overall top of the jacket, so like the whole chest area up here, is just tighter than it should be, more restrictive than it should be. And that's the same with the arms as well, you know, like the arms are on the slimmer side and they're on the more fitted side. But see, where I think, that's fine, but where I think that holds the jacket back is that the bottom half of the jacket is just so big, and because you've not got that hem as well, the bottom half is just, it is too much material, it's too wide down here, like it's like an A shape, but it's not very flattering. Now I've got a Uniqlo U trench coat which is A shaped as well, but because the material's thicker and because of the weight of the material, it actually looks really nice. But because this material is on the thinner side, which I'll actually get to, it just looks really awkward, right? Say if I'm wearing a bag, like a backpack, or if I've got the jacket fully zipped up, it makes my body proportions look awkward as fuck. So as a result, I think this is one of those jackets I can only really wear open, or if I've got a crossbody bag on that comes like around to my waist to kind of cinch it in a little bit, that's probably how I'm gonna have to wear it. But otherwise, if I try and wear it all the way zipped up, I've got to really consider how I'm gonna wear it, basically, which I don't think is very good in a jacket that should be very practical. The problem is, oh my gosh, I've been ranting about the downsides so much, but fuck it, that's what you're here for as well. An honest review. Yeah, like the inside of the jacket, white. Like, I don't really get it. Like, why couldn't it be black? Why couldn't you dye it black? Why couldn't you line it with a black material? It had to be black. I don't know about you, I don't know what you guys think, but it had to be black on the inside. I think white just looks, it just cheapens the jacket, unfortunately. And as much as I think it looks mature this way, it just looks really cheap and tacky on the inside. Now this wouldn't be a problem if the jacket was, you could zip up the neck all the way and the hood was bigger and the hood was more naturally shaped and just more comfortable. But the only issue is that because the hood's so small, I kind of have to wear the top open a little bit more, and then this shows the white bit of the jacket and the white inside of the jacket much more than I'd like to. Or even when you do zip it up, the white bits just kind of stick out. Like the hood, the way the hood's shaped, the white just sticks out, like up here and like around here. So you're trying to go for like a stealthy kind of dark this, and then like black bottoms, black shorts, whatever. I think what the bits of white just kind of ruin that, and especially if you got dark skin like me. I just don't think white clothing, apart from white t-shirts, I don't think white clothing white t-shirts and shirts. I don't think white clothing in general looks good, or it's not the vibe I'm going for. I don't think it suits me. I don't like it personally. Damn, I really went in. I really went in. Yeah, so I'm just going to show a couple ways I would wear this jacket, just a couple fits. So yeah, let's hop into it. Alright, so the night jacket, I've got a red t-shirt on underneath, burgundy, H&M wool trousers, I've got tapered, in grey socks and night Zoom flies and a Rains bag. This is more of like a smarter way to dress up the jacket, I think. Colours, grey goes really well, white trainers I think goes well, black. Just try to keep it simple, keep the colours neat and concise. So yeah, that's a little fit there. Number 2, the jacket again, then I've got the Nike Tech fleece pants in like a scuba kind of material, and then the Vapor Max 360s. I think actually these joggers look really good with the jacket, just in terms of shape, in terms of fit, as well as the trainers as well. I think this is a really good casual, just go to the shops kind of look. Really nice sporty look. I really love this actually. Number 3, basically the fit just from before. So I was actually wearing the jacket, I got Nike Tech shorts from one of my previous videos, and the Zoom flies again. Again, it's very similar to the last fit. I'd wear this in summer. The Tech shorts go really well with the jacket. Basic fit really. Yeah, overall, final thoughts really. I'd say to the eye, this is like a beautiful jacket. I don't have anything in my wardrobe as unique as this jacket, to be fair. It's the colours, it's the material, it's like, it looks kind of tech wear, but you can dress it down a little bit more. You can wear kind of more casual clothes with it, and you can wear it with just like sportswear kind of stuff. And it's, for me and for my style, it's is quite versatile. And for me, it filled the void that I needed. Filled the void I had in my wardrobe of like just a lightweight waterproof jacket. I'm gonna cut there because I actually don't know if it's waterproof. I've not been in heavy rain with this, but I'd like to think it has some degree of water resistance. And yeah, I think this is gonna be one of those things I'll probably buy clothes for and get more things to work around this, because I do think this has a lot of potential. But like I said, practically and on the practical side of it does fall short. But yeah, that's it. That's it for the video today. I've got another pickup. I've got a couple ideas for videos, so I always say this every time, and then life happens. I know things are going to be a bit busy for me. I think the only reason I got around to recording this because in the UK we've got like a 4-day weekend at the moment. So, but yeah, hope you enjoyed the video. Just hope you enjoyed this really like honest review, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.